just always find it being a bit weird being a player with someone in one game and a DM in another. I'll ask around in some groups that I'm a player in.
Okay. Well, hello everyone. We are currently down a member, so we may start a little late. I have the stream up and running now.
We're not down a member. We got Spear.
Yeah, good luck. And my dog is going nuts. I don't know why. Dakota!
I know that feeling.
And just gonna announce this to everyone, including stream, that unfortunately it seems the person who would be our priest, or our cleric rather, has not shown up at all, has not messaged me, so we will probably have to find someone else. And our fighter is currently MIA right now, so. Hopefully they didn't, I don't know where they are, like where they live or whatever, if they had, daylight savings or whatever, but, although I think it would have been like an hour ago. I don't know. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Well, I'm excited.
These last 2 weeks have gone so slow. I jumped on last week on Wednesday, and I was like, yes, I get to play! And then I remind myself that we didn't play last week, so it was kind of...
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm just happy I get to make with the magics today.
I did turn everybody up on the thing, so hopefully it's easier to hear you all for the stream viewers.
And Ben is still with Corin. Ben has not left his...
Alright. I think when Shadowpup gets back, we'll begin.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. So everybody, welcome back to the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Would anybody like to give a summary of what happened last time 2 weeks ago?
Well, we all met in a bar where we started fighting spiders, and then more spiders showed up, and then we killed the spiders. And then we took a job with a dwarf and his friend. Then the dwarf got captured by some goblins. Then I befriended a goblin. And then I scammed the dwarf's friend and have a little bit of money, and now we're at the tavern. The red bands are there, and we're thinking about doing something about them.
Great Submarine Snub.
Oh, I thought I did well.
I just said great job.
I'm so used to sarcasm in my life.
It was, be honest.
Right, and did you guys leave off with a long... Did you guys sleep for the night, or did you do anything else?
We slept for the night. I was waiting for maybe someone to read my thieves' can on the wall to get some information about a specific person, but no one ever showed up, so we all went to our separate rooms, and Ben fell asleep in one of the instruments.
Alright. So the next morning, you all wake up whenever, at your given times, and head downstairs, and I assume get something to eat. However, this is not your first meal, so the second meal, you gotta pay, I think it's like not much, it's like a copper. Or 2 copper for a meal.
Well, I got no problem with the gruel. How was my buddy Spear looking?
Fine, I assume he slept in your room?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. No cuts around my neck area. Well, no cuts around my neck area.
Oh, no, nothing unusual.
Oh, that's sweet. He didn't kill me in my sleep.
So what would you like to do today?
Is there any? Does anyone know, like, is there a mayor or a leader of this village that could give us more information about the people who came in?
What do you mean by people that came in, like the red brands, or?
Yeah, the red band. Sorry.
Yes. Let's see. There is Harbin Wester, who is the town master. That's the closest you're gonna get, and he's right there in the town master's hall.
I think I want to go pay him a visit and see if he has any more information about the new.
Oh, I'll go with you.
Not being living here by myself.
You're a bard. You can make some money.
Could also gather information, but I don't want to direct attention to myself after last night.
Then we'll stay with you and keep you company.
Alright, so you head to the town master's hall. The town master's hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, "Reward, Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the Orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature.
I raise my eyebrows and pull the note off the door and show it to the necromancer.
Just a few orcs, that's all. Oh, we could kill those things in our sleeps.
I'll fight back a smile as they just open the door to walk.
Alright. We find this gentleman. There you are. Alright, so you walk in and you see a kind of large gentleman sitting at a desk, like near the back, a large desk. Made of fairly fine wood and stuff. Currently looking at some papers and reading through them. "Oh, hello there. Please, come in. How may I help you this fine day?"
I just take the notice and slam it on his table.
"Oh, you're interested in taking care of this orc problem for us. That's fantastic.
Roger.
I'm sorry?
Ro-
What?
We're also in the red brand problem.
Oh, red brands. Ah, they're just a mercenary guild. They're not much trouble, really.
Oh, excellent.
I read a note saying mercenary white orcs.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I read a note on the table saying mercenaries, then white orcs around.
Oh. Well, I mean, this work is beneath them, of course. This guy is kind of... Eyes are looking around a little bit, and you might be able to see a couple beads of sweat. Talking about the red brands.
Can I take my dagger and shove it into the paper and to nail it to the desk? Try and make him talk.
Okay, roll an intimidation check, I guess? Wow, that's not bad. And you're trying to figure out more about the red brands or the orcs?
Red brands, sorry. I shoved it into my notes, not the notice.
Oh, okay. What exactly do you want to know about them?
Like, it seems like he's hiding something from us. I want him to talk more, because whatever's making him nervous around should not be as making him as nervous as.
I mean, you can make an insight check. I would say anybody, if they're suspicious about this, can make an insight.
Oh, yeah.
Gregory, you get the sense that this guy, he is fat and pompous, this Miss Man. You get the sense that he is very intimidated by the red brands and would rather just not talk about them. Not even bring them up. Mila, you think he's just intimidated by you.
I'm gonna remove my dagger out of my notes and look over at the necromancer, wondering what he thinks about all this.
Snub, if you're talking, we cannot hear it.
Oh, I wasn't. I was typing something.
Okay.
Right then, I'm going to place my crow, Moxie, on the table. It's like, well, Moxie sure would love to hear something about the red brand, but I guess if no one's going to whisper anything to it, I suppose I'll just leave it here on the table. I'm gonna like give him the whole eyebrow nudge, nudge, wink, wink scenario.
I'm just gonna face Paul.
Well, he rolled pretty good on insight. Okay, let's see.
Would that be a persuasion roll or?
Sure.
Dokie doke. 17.
The most charismatic necromancer I've
No,
ever met.
All of your freaking insight rolls or persuasion rolls are just nuts.
And he has a negative
Anything
one.
involving charisma, I don't know why. I have a -1 in charisma rolls.
Alright, let me see if I can find the notes on this guy and what he might know.
Any game I ever play, also, I'm amazing at making friends and befriending animals. I don't know why.
Question, DM. While you're looking up information, can I look around the room to see if anything stands out?
Sure, you take a look around. There's not really much to... Nothing that seems off. What exactly are you looking for?
Something that doesn't seem to belong, like something that a town master wouldn't possess naturally, like that'd be a gift or a token of.
You don't really see anything out of the ordinary. I mean, he does have like a couple like jail cells close to the back, but that's really all that's in there. But that's sort of like a small jail that the town uses. Sorry, I was not expecting this, so it's kind of hard to. Gotta think up shit on the fly, and if he would even divulge any information. I think his Don't you worry about the red brands. But you want something about these orcs, yes? You see, I am willing to offer 100 gold pieces to any group that can take care of the problem.
100 gold piece, you say? Oh, is that all?
Yes, that's why it's below them, you see. They're after higher coin.
Ah, alrighty. Well, I suppose I'll work for me. What about for you there?
I just cross my arms, and I nod, putting my dagger back in my. I kind of mimic playing an instrument, asking about our bard friend if he can join.
I thought he was with you guys.
I thought it was back still at the end.
Oh, were you saying? Okay, you're saying at the end.
I thought.
I mean,
it
it's basically he just said it's a 100 gold piece bounty to anybody, to any group that takes care of it.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like per person or something. I want to make sure our
No.
bard wasn't.
No.
Well, I'm going to take the sheet with us, and kindly thank you, sir. We'll keep it in mind if we ever are near the area.
But please do.
As he leaves, I'm gonna wait behind a few moments and write down the name of a gentleman I'm looking for in this town. See if the town master.
See if he knows it.
Yeah, like if he knows who that is or where he might be living right now.
Well, he sees the name. His eyes just go wide, and he just stares at the name. He is not moving.
I'm leaning closer, pushing the note closer to him intently, wanting in.
He is not going to divulge information.
I'm gonna bare my teeth, yanking the paper away, trying my best not to do something stupid as I quickly follow the necromancer out.
I have a name.
I don't respond, I just tear up the notes and keep walking to the inn with.
I walk to the inn without purpose.
Okay. Is Spear with you?
Yes, he is. He ain't leaving my side for nothing.
Okay. So you guys do have. You could look around a little bit more. You also have the. You learned from your little goblin friend that a human man is being held in a cave close to where you guys were ambushed, or where they were ambushed, where those dead horses were.
A human? That's not what we're looking for, but
You did know a human though.
I did.
Yeah, Thordrin had a bodyguard.
Oh my god, I didn't even know he got captured too.
Both their horses were there, man.
Oh,
Yep.
Right. Maybe we should check that out. Hey, everyone. Goblin friend says as a man was taken into the entrance of the.
Quick question. Since goblins, I take it, are typically not townspeople, how are they reacting to seeing this goblin walk around with us in broad day?
I like to think when he's walking next to me, I'm the center of attraction.
Maybe they just think he's a servant or something.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, he is following you around like a dog.
Alright, so you said there was a cave that they found a human?
Yes. Where's the cave?
I write down asking who said this.
Spear?
Yes, you were ambushed about right there. The hideout is just northwest of that, like that way.
I'm having technical difficulties for a second, so I'm gonna log out the game and log back in because my screen is completely black.
Zoom out.
Okay, never mind. Technical issues over.
Yeah.
Lol.
It's fine. It's
I'm
hang
not
on.
interested.
Around that area is where it is.
That's what the cave was.
And where orcs? The mayor guy was talking.
He marked it as being the wrong fucking thing again. About right there.
Not really on the way, but
The horses we gave back. Was it horses or oxes we gave back?
They were oxen. They were just there to pull the cart.
And they don't have any horses that we could use, do they?
I mean, we could always walk.
It would take you like the better part of half a day to get there, roughly.
To the orcs or to the cave?
To the cave.
Half a day doesn't sound bad.
I put marked the X where it was.
I'll go back up to my room and grab my pack with all my gear in it and head back downstairs since we're going to be walking for.
All right.
And Ben is going to scurry back to his pouch on my head.
Alrighty. So you all head out now?
Oh,
Alright, so you all head out. You find your way back to where the dead horses are. They're still there, although a little bit being picked at by things. You see a possum just scurry away when you get close. Then Spear starts leading you up to where the hideout is, or the cave. And it's a good thing you have him with you, because he can point out a couple traps that are along this trail. About 10 minutes down, he stops you and points out a snare trap that would have caught you. Potentially.
Can I keep an eye out for traps myself as we keep it?
Sure, make a perception check if you would like to. Alright. About 10 more minutes pass, and Both Mila and Spear point out a pit trap that's in the center of the trail, which you easily bypass.
Is there anything in that pit trap like it's been activated before, or has it been recovered?
It doesn't look like it's been hit recently.
Can we tell what may have made these traps? Like, is there a specific design to them, or is it just...
They're just goblin traps. Alright, so... how are you approaching?
Go ahead, Snub.
I don't know, really. If Spear like walked up to him saying that we were his buddies, like would that work or?
I find that hard to believe. I mean, you could probably just have him lure them outside, just jump them.
I put my wrists together, like pretending to be shackled, looking questioning.
Yeah, that's a point. We could all pretend to be his captives. I mean, he took Gundren, or they took Gundren and like his friend.
Okay.
I wonder if they're still alive, considering there's been like a couple of days now.
I point at the bird onto your shoulder.
What about Moxie?
I point at the bird and then I point to the cave and then tap my...
I get it. I put Moxie on your shoulder, and then I walk into the cave.
Oh, hold on now.
I facepalm throwing a rock at...
Yeah, do some of this map real quick.
Alright, just for the canon thing, though, I stick my head in and go, hello?
I notch an arrow, just shaking my head.
I had to
Just
enable the
aiming
grid.
high.
Alright, following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. Yeah. Just moving your tokens here. You are in like the bottom left of this map.
Unfortunately, Zahar is not with us.
Okay, and right there's the cave entrance.
Yes.
Okay, I stick my head in and say, hello?
Okay,
Still leaving Moxie with Mela.
Okay,
Yeah!
okay, Gregory, give me a second here.
I stay close to the tree line.
Because you so valiantly decided, hey, I'm gonna do this. These goblins get a surprise round on you.
Oh no, get him, Spear!
I told you he's not gonna fight them.
Oh,
That is a
yeah.
20 to hit. With a short bow.
Against who?
I deserve this.
Against Gregory. And a 10, so that's not gonna hit you. I don't think. That does not hit.
Nope.
Alright, so how much damage do they do to you, Gregory? You take 5 points of piercing damage as a short bow arrow hits you. Gets you right in the back of the knee.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Arrow to the knee.
Click your
Still,
tokens and roll initiative.
My good pants.
Give me a second, let me add you to...
I'm just
What
so
the hell is it?
dumbfounded by this. I just shake my head. Wait.
Alright, that's everyone there, and let's see what the goblins roll.
My first piece of damage in this campaign. I'm excited.
Alright, they rolled. They still managed to roll lower than everybody.
Dang.
With a fucking 6.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, then, let's see. Just as a note, these thickets here are considered rough terrain if you try to walk through them. The stream is pretty shallow, so it's not really an issue. And let me see here. Let me just describe this real quick. On the east side of the stream, flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking in there right now. All right.
Yeah.
You do hear some, like, barking and yelping from inside the cave as well. But Sahar, she is with you, but for some reason our player is not here. If you did not have her with you, you'd be fucked. So.
Probably, yes.
Most definitely.
I believe so.
She can move 30 feet to get to this goblin here. Since they both have short bows, they do not have their shields on, so their AC is lower a little bit. She takes 2 scimitar strikes. Well, or not. That's enough to kill her. Kill it.
Nice. Good job, Sahar.
And she cannot move anymore. Well, Gregory, it is your turn. You have an arrow in the back, sticking into your leg to the back of your knee. What do you do?
I hobbily turn around and yell, "Oh, you brute!" as I shoot a firebolt at the other one.
That'll hit.
Okay. Dealing 9 points of damage. Or
Fuck,
fire.
man. What does your firebolt look like?
Oh, it's just a small piece of just normal orange and red flame shooting out from my sleeve. Eve just like in a small boost of fire.
Sorry, that was not meant to go there. The 2 is just an area thing.
How would you like to do this, Gregory?
Well,
The goblin is dead, and, well, congratulations, you killed the damn things. Alright. How much are these fucking worth? They're worth 50 each? 100... Well, you gain 25 XP for finding the cave, and another 25 each for defeating the goblins, so 50 total.
So we all get 50, or do only Greg get 50 and we get 20?
oh, we split it up even.
No, you all get 50. That's out of a total of 200.
Oh.
I'm gonna run over to those goblins and try to get as many arrows as I can from them. And is there anything that looks promising?
Not really, no. I'll say you get, you can scrounge up about 10 arrows from these guys. Serviceable arrows.
Do they have a short bow?
Yes, they do. It's a goblin short bow. It's pretty gnarly.
Make that 11 as I pull one out from the back of my knee. Unless it breaks.
I wouldn't call that usable anymore, man. They're pretty bad.
You said they had shields as well.
They're like small, little, like leather type shields. They're not really that great, but functional.
And do they have any swords since they have shields or no?
I mean, they have short swords. Or scimitars, rather.
I'm gonna take one of the scimitars and shields and give it to our goblin compadre for now, hesitantly.
I mean,
And
your
anyone
goblin
else
friend, he had one. That's like their basic gear, so he has those.
Can anyone else use the scimitars or shield?
What's a weapon?
Rapier, dear.
Okay, I'm gonna take them so we can just talk them later for money.
Okay. So, what would you like to do now? What are your current plans?
Well, continuing my trend of recklessness, I adjust a lot more weight on my cane as I hobble my way into the cave.
It is pitch black in here for you. You cannot see.
Can I put my hand on his shoulder to stop him as I try to go forward a little bit with my dim
Sure, let's see what you can see.
sneaking, stealthing.
Roll a stealth check. Okay.
I just want to point out I got a +7 and I still barely made double.
I don't think I've rolled below 13 once this entire game.
Nope.
Okay, so let me reveal some areas. Basically, the area I'm going to reveal, Gregory, you cannot see. So,
Well, gosh, golly darn it.
Is Moxie still with me, Gregory, or is she back?
He's still with you.
What's inside the cave?
I'm just going to double check to make sure that crows don't have night vision. I'm pretty sure they don't, but... Nope.
alright, so what you see... Give me a second, because... Big-ass area. What you see is... Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven steps lead up a small, dank chamber to the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears when three wolves are chained up inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. That's those three wolves. Right over here.
Do they look hungry?
Well, they definitely look mean, and potentially hungry.
I'm going to motion for Ben to go to his favorite bard, and I'm going to creep forward just a little bit, not to where their chains can get me. And I'm going to hold out a piece of ration to them to see how they respond.
1 second.
I'm just gonna ritual cast speak to animals.
How long does that take?
A minute.
Well, for that minute, I kind of try offering food to see how they react.
Okay, sorry about that. Roll an animal handling check.
I have no hand now.
Were you trying to hand it to them? Or were you tossing it to them?
I was tossing it barely in front of them, where it's just to see how far those chains.
Oh, well, they can't really move too far from where they are. But your attempt at feeding them just makes them even more ravenous and wanting to get to you.
I'm gonna back up and use my hand, kind of gesturing the bard forward.
I step aside.
Can he see in the dark, or is he just hearing growls right now?
Corn is a half elf, I think. So he should be able
Yep,
to see.
I can see. Dark vision,
Yeah.
baby.
You can see the wolves.
Yes, I can. So I start talking to them now. Hey,
They snarl at you, baring their teeth.
come on. You like that? Did I say anything?
Do the wolves say any? Do the wolves say anything?
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
they're
he,
wolves.
No, he cast talk to animals.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so... Oh, did you say you took a ritual cast to say it?
Yeah, I did.
So you took, that a minute?
Yeah, it was a minute while she was trying to feed them the meat.
Can't only wizards do that without a feat?
No, they can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, clerics, druids, wizards, and bards can do ritual casting as long as they have the spell prepared. Wizards are different because they can have... Yeah, as long as it's in their spellbook.
Okie doke.
Well, Corn, all you hear is, meat, meat, meat!
I think he's talking about you, Corn.
They're currently trying to rip their chain out to get to you.
Alright, guys, calm down. Let's settle down. There's plenty of meat to go around.
How tall is the ceiling from here?
Let's see, the ceilings in here are... Let's see... 20 to 30 feet up from the floor. $20 to 30 feet tall.
And Raven doesn't start, and Lucky doesn't have dark vision.
Correct.
I don't want to, but there's a path behind those wolves. Can we see that?
A little path that, that's the large fissure that goes up about 30 feet.
So that's not a path behind those wolves.
I mean, you could potentially climb it if you really wanted to.
I have a spell that can get these wolves out of the way if someone is willing to guide me and point me at them.
Give me 1 second for that.
They're going to attempt to break out of their chains again.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights then.
They rolled another 10. That's not enough. Okay. So you do that around, close to you? In your general area?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so Gregory can now see close to where Corn is. In that general area.
Alright, Corn, I'd like to stand there right quick, please. Ideal spot. Okay, thank you. I'm going to do the whole thing where I snap all my, crack all my fingers at once with that outstretched two-arm thing. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands on all three of the wolves.
Alright, go ahead and roll it, and I will roll their dex save.
11.
Alright. First one passes. Second one passes. Third one passes. So they each take 5 damage.
Er,
They were a 19, a 15, and a 15 naturally.
hmm.
No
I
Pangus,
could
no.
try it again, if that's fine with you guys.
Well, they're going to attempt to break out of their binds now.
This is where I get mauled, isn't it?
Unless someone else wants to try doing something against them. Corin used his action to, or bonus action to cast Dancing Lights. So Mila and Corin are allowed to take actions.
I've got one.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bow and try shooting the wolf in the dead.
In the center?
But I
Yeah.
get we're about to get our first nat one.
Alright, roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage. No, damage. Click on Chirpo in chat.
Oh, thank God.
I was so
In the chat window, click on Chirpo. There you go. Wow. Gregory, an arrow goes right over your shoulder as this thing barks. Its mouth is open. The arrow goes down its throat and shoots out the back end.
neat.
And it drops to the ground.
As a bonus action, can I glare at the other 2 wolves to see if they simmer down a little?
They are kind of in a frenzy right now. After being burned.
Yeah,
Fair
I saw
enough.
fire.
Corin, do you attempt an action?
Well, I can hear them as they are just pretty much going crazy here at this point.
Yep. Get some meat! Get some meat!
Alright, yeah, they've lost their minds. In that case, I'm just going to go ahead and just Vicious Mockery the top one.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Your mother was a beagle and your dad was a hamster.
God almighty.
It rolled a natural 20 on a save.
There's no damage anyway.
You're right.
Now it doesn't get that when it bites me.
And here comes the attempt to get out. 11 is not enough. Or 12 is not enough. We need a 13 to get out.
This is just ironically funny.
Yeah, so, any other actions?
I'm gonna cast a good ray of frost.
Which one?
20. Bottom one. 22, by the way.
Roll for damage. Yep, that's a
8 cold.
Snarling slows and then suddenly finally stops as it just ices over. And is just standing there as like an ice sculpture.
A thing of beauty. Oh, so
back it.
all the other one.
Is the third one still like going crazy?
There is one left.
I'm gonna go ahead and try shooting that last one.
So I don't know if it's still
Alright.
going crazy though.
Go ahead. That misses. It nimbly dodges out of the way. You can't get a beat on it since it's snarling and moving around so fast. Trying to pull out of this
What is the
stake in the
chain
ground.
considered a grapple in a sense, since you can't really move that much being on a chain?
No, even grappled, there's no disadvantage or advantage to hit. Corin, would you like to try anything?
I would want to try to calm him down, but I don't think he'll actually listen to me if I try that. So I guess we'll just mockery it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll. What do you say to it? This doesn't kill it, but what do you say to it?
Shoot. Give me a second here. Oh, look at that. Your brothers are dead. There's meat on the floor. Soon, you will be like them, dead.
It whimpers a little bit as some blood trickles out of its eyes. Sahar, finally having some senses, comes up and shoots a crossbow at it. And misses.
Now seems like the time for diplomacy.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nah.
With the 19, it finally breaks free and charges toward you, Corin. However, that was its action. It cannot do anything right now.
I guess I'll try talking to it one more time.
Okay. Roll. What do you say to it?
Still hungry, huh? I just wave like a slab of meat in front of its face, like, you want it? Huh?
Roll animal handling with disadvantage. And I, silly me, have the wrong shit going.
Yes!
Diplomacy when it
Well,
counts.
yeah, it actually did. It starts calming down and sits down in front of you.
Alright. Good boy. Here you go. I give him the meat.
You hold him still as you see E. Gregory holding up his quarterstaff.
How now?
Jesus Christ, you rolled a fucking 21. I made that DC really high. Because I had to. After
I
being
understand.
burned and insulted and its brother's dying? Come on. You still rolled really well, so... The wolf is calm. You give it the meat. Is eating. Just whimpers back. Limps back to the back of the cave and starts eating.
Now it's still in between us and where we want to go.
Do
I
I
think it-
see anything up that area where the wolf is by? Like, is it worth climbing up? Do I see anything up higher?
That is 30 feet up. You cannot see anything up there. Like
Can I?
almost straight. No, it's like almost straight up.
I mean, it's distracted and sitting there. Should I just, you know... I mean, I feel bad about this one. The last two are barking and trying to eat me.
Can I drag the two wolves outside the cave and skin them where the other one can't see so I can get the fur and the...
You can certainly try.
Can I roll a medicine check for the one that is badly injured?
And can I give him my medicine kit to help, maybe?
Yes to using medicine on the wolf. No to using the medical kit on the wolf to skin them. You have to use survival to do that.
No, not to skin, to help him heal the other wolf while I'm trying to drag the
Oh,
other
if
two
he
wolves.
wants to, it'll help if you hand it to him for him to do this. I'll let him roll with advantage. Melee, if you go any further, you're going to need to roll another stealth check.
I'm still waiting to see if I get those 2 wolves outside the cave to skin them for their pelt.
Alright, so Corin, you clean its wounds. It growls a little bit when you use the alcohol to nurse it, but you bandage it up. It seems to calm down, and it just finishes eating and decides to take a nap.
Darn it. I was gonna recruit him.
No.
Well, haven't you played Ark Survival? This is the chance.
He's sleeping. I can't really diplomacy at this.
Yeah. But I'm going to go over to that little ledge, and I'm going to couple my hands. Anyone that wants to take a look, I'll give you a boosty.
It is 30 feet up. 3-0.
Was it like 2 times?
And I take the wolves out to skin them first and then climb up the wall on top of his shoulder.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a survival check. This will be for both wolves. Ooh.
Oh, man.
I cut myself as I try to skin them.
No, but you kind of... Oh, I think I should cut here. But you kind of... Ooh, man, that pelt is gone. You did not get any salvage from these wolves.
It's more blood than pelt.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna clamber onto Gregory's shoulder and then climb up the...
You got this.
Alright, so you attempt to climb the fissure. Where are you?
I'm
She's
currently
on
on
there.
top of Gregory's shoulders right now.
Oh, you're just sharing it? Okay. Sorry. I couldn't see your tokens, so...
They're right there, and...
There. Okay.
So would this be acrobatics or athletics?
This is an athletics check.
I will give a roll of inspiration.
How do you
Okay.
inspire?
I'm just playing softly in the cave. That no one else outside can hear it.
Well, it's pretty loud in here. There's like the waterfall in the back. That's this is the water streaming out.
Oh.
So it's pretty loud in here.
Now you may wake up the wolf.
All right.
Oh, that's true.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics. Go ahead and roll athletics. All right. You rolled really well, so it takes... How are you climbing this?
I keep my eyes open for any footholds or any place I can get my fingers into to get a really solid grip as I keep climbing.
Roll a stealth check with disadvantage if you're trying to be stealthy. Okay.
You might want to use it.
Yeah, can I go? How long does inspiration last?
It lasts 10 minutes. You don't need it. You rolled really well.
Oh.
I want to melt into the rocks. That's good. I won't use it right.
Alright, so you climb that thing, and let's see if I find a page.
Don't worry, you climbed it with Moxie.
Take disadvantage.
I'll take disadvantage on my next roll.
Alright, so...
Wait, even with disadvantage, it's 18, right?
No, not you. That was a joke. For making a pun.
I'm about to say it's either 18 or 18.
Puns are
Okay.
the greatest form of comedy. Next to dad
From what you
jokes.
can see after climbing up, very stealthily, I would say, sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of this large cave. To the west, where you are, the floor slopes toward a narrow opening that descends into darkness, blah, blah, blah. A larger opening leads north down a set of natural stone steps, which you can barely see. The roar of the falling water echoing from beyond in the middle of the cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder. I will show you what you see. Remember, no one else can see this right now. Just you. You see a couple of goblins, I guess, huddled by the fire. And you see this large, furred-looking creature. Much larger than the goblins. Stands like 6'8", with a large mace in its right hand. And a wolf at its side.
I'm going to quietly clamber back down, and with my dagger, I'm going to draw in the dirt what I...
Okay.
so that everyone knows what's going on, so they know it's over there.
From the description, can I do some kind of nature check with disadvantage or something?
I wouldn't say nature.
I'm mostly just trying to figure out what kind of creature it is.
Right. From the description you got. Well, the thing is, Mila's kind of can't talk.
I was gonna say purely off of the picture.
Oh. Well, Mila can make an intelligence check to see if she can put a good depiction into the rocks of the what this thing is.
Do a what check?
Intelligence, general intelligence.
But I got inspiration.
Would you like to use it?
Yes.
Roll a d6. Okay. Gregory, go ahead and roll a history check, I guess.
18.
Okay, you do know what this is. This is called a bugbear.
I really like that. Yeah, you came across a bugbear up there?
What was that, bugbear? I heard a bugbear. What?
She saw a bugbear up there, I think.
I nod my head as I also point at one of the dead wolves, and then I point at our goblin compadre holding up 2 fingers.
You want him to ride the wolf? Giving a peace sign?
I just glare at Greg holding up my fist ready to punch.
I believe she is referring to there's 2 goblins on there.
Oh. Okay.
I rub my temples annoyed as Ben peeks his head out of Corin's pocket and scurries back.
Well, should we go around then, or...?
Did it look like they had any ranged weapons on them, or did it look like only that one creature had the,
You saw like sticks near it, but the other, like, there are a couple of goblins in there, like, they almost always have short bows strapped on their back.
I shrug, pulling out my bow, just shrugging. pretty much miming shit.
You trying to signal that if you should take a shot at them from the chimney?
Yeah, because isn't there like a small ledge in between that high thing being 30 feet up? So it'd be a little hard for them to hit me that high up.
It'd also be very hard for you to pull a bow with your arms, while also hanging onto the side of the wall.
So I can't straddle it.
It'd be very difficult.
Also, I highly doubt I could get up there.
So you have a +2 intelligence. You have the sense that if you did get their attention, if there's anything else in this cave, they may all come toward you.
I put the bow back on my back, and I'll start walking from the way we came, stepping over the wolf, letting the wolf.
Okay. How would you like to move through this cave?
And did I get my medical kit back from Corin?
Sure.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
I nod as I keep going. I'm gonna stealth forward still, maybe about 10 feet in front of the rest of them.
All right. Go ahead and roll a stealth and move your token to where you would like to. All right. Just reveal a little bit more for you. All right, up here is a steep passage. The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads... No, that's not enough. That's not for you. Where you are right now, never mind. But you do see a sharp embankment, or whatever, right next to you. Right there.
Can the dancing lights move?
Yes,
They
but that is
can.
also a light source.
I'm gonna go back and grab one, so that way Greg can follow me along the Sahara so they can.
I'd have to move them.
I am like a cat with a laser pointer trying to move this light that seemingly will not be in my.
You should probably just.
Some I did not mention. For what you were doing in the shadows of the ceiling to the north from where you were, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
And I take you said the bridge is to two paths. I take it those are solid walls straight up, so it's not like you can climb on.
Right, and that bridge is like 20 feet up.
Can I creep a little into, like right here, and still be?
Were you taking any of the dancing lights with you, or was Corin bringing them with him? Bringing them with her?
I'm gonna leave the dancing light behind, since I think it's gonna still be with Corin and Greg.
Okay. So you moved to there. You hear something kind of strange. You hear a couple of rocks fall, like, near the bridge. And you see a... Hold on. A goblin looking this way. Just sort of like around this corner here. Looking down this way.
I'm going to take out a small piece of paper and write an elvish goblin, put it on Ben, and let Ben run it to.
Okay, okay. Roll a d20 for me, please. Ooh. As you have been run toward the water, he jumps, attempting to pass it. However, he drops into the water and gets flushed, just rushes downstream.
I am running after him. I was like,
Do I hear him screaming?
Yeah, I'm right by that water. If I heard it, I'd grab him.
This is a rat. It's very unlikely that you heard him. Okay.
is
Like
it,
the,
is it
You
catch up to
using
any
your
rocks or
you,
anything?
you dash to catch up to him, and you catch him, and he's wet, absolutely soaked, and so is your note.
I just try to dry him off as best I can, just put him in his pocket and leave him there for the rest of the day as he's shivering in the cold holding his one. And with that, I guess I'm gonna walk back to this little alcove where everyone is and right in the ground bridge goblin. And did I ever see anything what was to my left when I was in that little
No, that goes up about 15 feet.
up?
Yes.
Is the goblin still on the bridge, do I know? Or did he run off and I want to go for Ben?
You don't know. You rushed out.
I like to pet the wolf that's sleeping and just whisper in his ear, "I'll be back."
Stop. Were Corin or Gregory anywhere?
Anyway,
What was that?
Were Corin or Gregory anywhere closer to the outside of this little area?
I'm
I
just
haven't-
up by these.
I haven't moved. I'm just gathering around there when I was feel what's going on.
I can only see wherever the dancing lights are.
Well, okay. Mila, as you go there, you hear a little "Rat!" and the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. Going this way. I would like you to make a strength saving... Or wait. Dexterity saving throw. Alright. You nimbly leap over here and get slightly up above the wall to avoid the issue. Gregory, I also need you to make a dex save.
Dokie doke. And 12.
You also just quickly, oh god, just back up the steps.
I turn towards the group and point at water.
Is there anything odd about this water? Like, does it look plain? Is there anything inside of it that makes it look odd, or what would cause a intense flow?
No, it just looks like normal water, but it just came rushing out.
Is it still rushing currently, or
After about a minute, it subsides.
I'm gonna climb down again and go to the other side and just wait for the rest of my group.
As long as you're moving those dancing lots, I'll go down there.
All right, and you hear, you see the goblin. It sees you, and he yells something. And you hear another mighty roar as
I'm still not stealth?
you didn't roll a stealth check to get back up here.
So stealth don't last that long. Got it.
Basically, when you started sprinting, that's when it broke. To save your rat.
That makes sense.
And after he saw you, he has been keeping close attention down here. So, Mila and Gregory, please make another dex save.
9.
Mila, you clamber up the wall, like climbing up the wall a little bit, but you're fine. Gregory, however, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, 12.
You
My
try to grab onto Corin, but you are washed downstream. And you take 1 bludgeoning damage as you hit your head on a rock.
Wait, the
Yeah.
roar controls the water?
The roar was the water.
Yeah. I'm gonna rush back up there and I'm gonna say Idacor and they probably have some kind of dam or something up there.
Seems to be the case.
Where's that goblin now? Do I see him? Or...
He is gone.
I'm also gonna move to right here first.
Okay.
How you holding up there, Gregory?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'm just a little bit banged up. Hit my head on a rock.
Is
Maybe
there
for-
anything we can do to help him heal up some hit points?
I can heal him. Or you could take a short rest.
I'll come back to the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubt there's a room we could just rest up in.
I don't think they're gonna come up here.
We're also gonna sleep next to the wolf. I said that.
I don't think it's gonna do anything to it.
I'll just keep watch. I'll just use the hem of my shirt to dry Ben off as we're waiting.
I think I'll retro cast Speak Down one more time just to hear Ben as he's getting dried off.
I'm also gonna cast Prestidigitation to dry my clothes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold Ben out towards the necromancer, seeing what.
Oh, right. I snap towards him. Prestidigitation for the rat.
Is
Easy
he now
enough.
a big foosball now?
It's like a hair. He was and he was under a hair dryer.
Oh, he's goofy. Okay, I'm gonna put him back in my pocket, letting him be a little Pomeranian.
I just laugh or chuckle at it. Violently.
Squeaks angrily in my pocket.
I hear him.
All right.
You good now, Gregor? Or you're still bleeding from the head?
I'm fine. Did we rest or?
We're taking a short rest, I thought.
Oh yeah, that would be fun then.
I mean, you get to roll like your hit die. That's the case.
When the short
So,
rest is over, yes.
I'm also gonna get the spell slot I used back, so.
While he's doing a short rest, can I go ahead and tie an arrow, piece of rope to an arrow?
Sure, but like the rope is fairly thick.
Because I'm thinking of maybe shooting the arrow with the rope on that bridge to kind of give us a boost up onto the bridge.
Okay, you could probably use the arrow to like lob the end of it over. Gregory, go ahead. You can go ahead and roll your hit die. Your rest ends. I don't know what your con mod is, but you do get that too. So you probably get what, 5 HP back?
That's right.
All right.
And can I get my arrows back from the dead wolves, or they completely just...
After it exited the wolf, it just kind of shattered on against the. You shot 2, and they both kind of shattered.
Okay.
After, yeah. Since one missed and went on the wall, and the other kind of went all the way through one of them. I don't think you want that one back. You've seen plenty so far.
All right, Gregory.
Yes.
I think this is a time for Spear to make his appearance.
Oh, spear? That could work. I have another plan in mind, though.
What's your other plan?
I have an invisible butler that does things for me.
Will that really help us in this situation?
I mean, like, if there's some kind of mechanism over there, he could turn it off. And he's invisible, so.
What, is the range on that 60 feet?
Yeah.
Does it,
I'll click the spell right quick if you want to get a read on it.
I'll try to see if it disappears if it's more than 60 feet away from you.
If it's more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, Yeah, 60 feet, that's like... It's pretty far. I mean, I guess we could use spear.
Okay. Okay, then. What would you use them for, though? It's maybe a little late.
Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna get through this. This unseen servant seems like a way to go about it, but he's only can get so far away from me.
I'd like to ask Spear some information about the layout around here.
Okay.
Like, is there like some sort of dam up ahead?
So, what he tells you, because you guys never actually asked him before, since you're friendly with him, roughly 20 goblins dwell in the lair. You have killed 2. Or fewer than 20 there. The leader is a bugbear named Clarg, and he answers to King Groll. chief of the Cragmaw tribe, who dwells in Cragmaw Castle. Clark received a messenger goblin from King Groll a few days before the events. The messenger told him that someone named the Black Spider was paying the Cragmaws to watch out for the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker, capture him, and send him and anything he was carrying back to King Groll. Clark followed those orders, and you know that Gundren was ambushed along with his and taken with his with his personal effects and the map, a map. The human companion, is in the cave. He thinks he's being held, like past that cave there. But he does say that there were 2 dams, and they released both of them. But they do know that you are here.
So it's safe to go up ahead now.
Relatively. Well,
Okay.
safe enough to where you don't need to worry about being flooded anymore.
Sounds good.
Oh. Okay, so I know I looked over in this area and saw what I saw. Did I ever climb up this wall to see if I saw anything past this wall?
You did not.
I'm gonna tap Corn, I'm gonna point towards the bridge, and then I'm gonna point back to the alcove I originally was at, and shrug, asking what he thinks of.
What I think? What?
Like, should I look over that wall I was just at, or should we continue towards the...
I think you should take a look. All information is good to know.
Can I go ahead and stealth back over to that area and climb up that...
You can certainly try.
I'm also gonna stealth with her.
Both of you roll stealth checks.
Hey, way to go!
I'm undetected.
You are damn lucky. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Compared to the first.
Did I just barely make?
No, you're damn lucky because I gave them advantage, and they both rolled 9s. To see you, they must have been picking their nose after waiting an hour. Corin, you notice there are 2 goblins stationed on each end of the bridge, pointing arrows toward this side.
I just
I'm the wrong
whispered.
way.
I'm gonna whisper to Mila. Yeah, I think you should. Once you get a good look, you should go ahead and check out one of those goblins.
I just nod as I begin to climb up this wall to my left to see what I see.
Roll an athletics check.
I'm also gonna help her.
Okay, athletics with advantage. Alright, you make it up the wall. And let me get my little reveal tool here.
And I'm gonna go wrap a rope around my hand and lower the rope down for him in case he wants to come up and...
Definitely.
You see a similar thing. This one also about 15 feet tall. Hi.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna climb up again.
Roll another. You rolled well enough. It's not as finesse-like, but
Climb up 2 feet, slide down 1. You know how to go.
well, you peek your head up, and you immediately just drop back down because you see way too many bodies. Not dead bodies, but living bodies. Like
How many did I see?
you didn't get enough to do a quick look. If you did, they would have seen you.
I'm gonna wave my hands frantically in my face towards Corin, just shaking my head no over and over and over.
Gotcha. Let's go back. Take out the other two.
Yeah, this is our head. From where we're standing here, those are straight walls, so I can't see those goblins on that bridge from here.
Correct. Like you could slide down the. Your stealth roll is well enough to where you can slide down a thing without getting detected. However, if you go back out in the open, you will need to roll another stealth check.
Can I just peek around this corner stealthily, see if I have a shot against this goblin over here?
I mean, you'd have one if you wanted to take it.
I stop her for a second. Hang on, wait. I have an idea.
How do you stop me?
Just put my hand on your shoulder.
Mila's gonna grab your wrist and try to put in a lock, pushing you back a little bit, not wanting you to.
God damn it.
After a bit, she'll let go of your hand, but still glaring at you.
I just put him to sleep, you know.
She nods as she lets you get ahead of her.
Gonna go ahead and cast sleep on these two.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Yeah, that's more than enough. Great. Just a quick question. Where did you, you did your arcane recovery, right? That's a level 1 thing?
Oh, me? Yes.
Yeah. All right, making sure.
I get spell slots back equal to my spell level.
Yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure you remembered.
Yep.
All right, yep. So both these goblins, see him kind of get a little woozy and then kind of just silently collapse. They will be asleep for 1 minute.
This is our chance.
I pull out the bow with the rope and look at him like, shoot it, don't shoot it.
Don't forget your friends are still back in that area. The clock is ticking.
I moved the lights to come outside into the cave.
I'm going to follow where I can see.
Alright, so we're close to where Corn is.
And I'm going to put Moxie on his shoulder. There you go.
Yeah, I moved,
Can I go ahead and lob the arrow with the rope over the bridge in case we decided we wanted to climb up the...
Okay, roll an attack roll real quick, just to see what happens.
1d20, right?
Just roll your short bow. Yep, you get the angle just right to where you lob it over, the arrow goes over along with the rope, so that you can grab the other end that's on the ground.
I'm going to quickly tie the ropes together in the slip knot, so when I yank it, it pretty much acts like a noose around the bridge, and I pull on it and make sure it's...
Okay. Easy enough. I mean, you have... Yeah. There are 2 asleep goblins, and...
I'm going to quickly get up the rope while they're asleep.
Make an athletics check. You try to get up, but you don't really make any headway.
I'm going to tell Sahara to run up there, get a backup Mila.
Okay, well, Sahar will attempt to help you climb the rope. Go ahead and roll another athletics check with advantage. Alright, this time you get up there. These goblins are pretty much at your mercy. Alright, so you get up there. These goblins are pretty much at your mercy. Alright, this time you get up there. These goblins are pretty much at your mercy. Alright, this time you get up there. These goblins are pretty much at your mercy.
Is she with me up there, or did she just help me boost me up?
She helped boost you up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my rapier and go for the guy on my.
Roll with advantage, just to see what happens.
I am so glad it's pressed to talk, because I probably stared about 16 square words of this game.
Jesus.
Yeah, you did miss. They have like maybe 20 seconds before they wake up.
I'm gonna try to wave for my friends to like come up here real fast as a bonus action and try to hit him one more.
We can't do this, but like, your next action can be to hit him again. So
Okay, so I can't motion for my friends to come up while I swing.
you can do that. You just try to get him to. Okay, that's fine.
Does anyone see me waving for their attention?
I can.
Well, they can only see you now because the dancing lights are here.
Okay, assuming they saw me, I'm gonna try hitting the guy on the left corner.
All right, go for it. This time you get it perfect, and it's an automatic crit, so he's gone.
That's an automatic crit?
Because he is incapacitated, like completely. He cannot move and all that shit.
Got it.
I want to try to climb the rope.
Athletics with advantage because Sahara is there to help boost people up.
And dokie doke. Athletics. That's a 9.
Try as you might, you cannot get up that rope.
Rope. I'm going to land on the ground and just saltily walk away from the rope.
I'm gonna try now.
Okay. Athletics with advantage. Give it a shot. Alright, that's enough to get up the rope ladder. Or the rope. You're next, yeah. Next to that goblin.
And I'm just gonna pull out my rapier, just end him.
Roll with advantage. Okay, roll another d8. No, actually it doesn't matter. That would kill him anyway. Yeah, even 1 damage would finish him off, so yep, he is gone too. You dispatched these two rather, mostly pretty silently.
I just smirk and nod at the bard as I quickly retrieve the arrows from the.
Alright, what would you like to do from here?
How many arrows did I get?
You can only carry so many.
I'll carry some.
Do you have a quiver? I guess you can grab one off the goblin, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me. Oh, you find 15. Off of these guys.
Okay, so I guess I'll take 10 if you take 5. So that way I have 57 arrows.
5 arrows, got.
So Amelia is walking around with like 3 quivers, for whatever reason.
You can never have too many arrows. Never.
Okay, well, you two are up there. Those ones have been taken care of.
I'm gonna go and see if I can help Greg and Sahar up here.
I might as well help in some way as well.
Yeah, I'll give it another shot.
Well, given enough time, you can both get them up there. But we just say for sake of brevity, you are up there. Which way would you like to go?
Let them know that the north path has too many people over there.
Well,
Maybe we should go south.
we could either go to the room that has a ton of enemies or the boss room.
Oh, that's still true.
I think I want to go ahead and stealth in Greg's direction, since I'm going to assume that the path behind me leads to where I saw all those bad.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. All right.
Team assassins.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's take a brevity. I'm just gonna reveal this whole area here.
Oh, 22, yay. I'm stealthy, wizard. Master of persuasion and stealth.
Part of me is, oh look, there's the dams. Part of
Yep.
me is like, I should see those people, but part of me is like, don't.
They're all out of water pushes.
Actually, I think this one would be like kind of hiding behind this thing or attempting to, and this one's trying to hide behind this one, looking toward where you would normally come up instead of at the one thing. But you rolled really well on your stealth check. Both of you did, actually. So
Can I try to shoot him with advantage for a sneak attack?
since you are hidden, you do get advantage. Which one would you like to fire at?
The one that is closest to me.
All right. Roll it to hit. That hits. You go ahead and roll that with your sneak. Your sneak is d6. All right. He's looking that way. You fire. It goes into his left ear and sort of sticks out of his right side of his skull.
And then I back up.
This is a surprise round, Gregory. If you want to do something now, is the time.
Sure. I'm gonna come in a little bit and do a firebolt.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Oh, advantage now. Okay. 9.
It lands in the water. I wouldn't say you get that far away.
That was normal fire, I say.
All right, now. Everybody click your token and roll initiative. Corn's back there tuning his guitar. Or whatever instrument he has.
I'm pumped for having first blood. I'm ready for the next one.
And I'll help.
Yeah. Mila, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to come as close as I can. He's in the water itself, correct?
He's sort of, you can get to him. Like just barely if you go like to there. That's right.
Okay, and then I'm going to take out my rapier and try to slash him with my rapier.
Alright, roll to hit. He sees it coming and ducks out of the way of your rapier. And I believe that is probably your turn.
Yeah.
Sahara will have heard the commotion and I guess realize that you guys are firing at stuff, but let's see. She will also take a shot at the goblin with her light crossbow because she's real far back. And just like what you did with the other goblin, right in the middle of its forehead. Thunk. and its corpse slowly goes downriver. Just washes away.
That's the second wave of water that hit me. You deserve that, you asshole.
Yeah.
Realization is that Gregory could not have seen that when he shot that fireball.
I'm going to assume my fire lit the way.
Is there
God damn
any
it.
like coin on these goblins at all, or does it take too many?
Not on these guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw the other one in the water.
Okay, so he also just starts floating down the river.
That one didn't hit me with water. He was fine.
Who knows? He was also in this room. He could have.
I just dust my hands off and I'll sneak. Well, I'll come back and make sure everyone's.
Did something happen? I didn't notice anything. I'm fine.
All right, well. You have cleared... I didn't give you this stuff for this room, did I?
Spear kind of told us about it already. It was the dam room.
Yeah, this cavern is half filled with 2 large pools of water. A narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds to the pool, which drains out in the western end of the chamber to form a stream that flows out the cave below. Low filled stone walls serve as dams, holding the water in, which are no longer there because they broke them. A wide exit stands to the south, while 2 smaller patches lead west. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the cavern, making it difficult to hear. What would you like to do now?
Can I see it all?
I got a light, so.
Okay, yeah. If anyone would like to join me, I like to peek my head in through this little room over here.
I don't think that's a good idea, though.
Well, make a perception check.
Okay, alright. We're locking it in. Yeah. Perception 15.
Why can't I see it? Maybe it didn't pull it on my end yet. You were at 15?
That's right.
Can I put my hand over his mouth to make sure he doesn't say hello like you did the first time?
Sure.
You put your hand over my mouth while you feel your hand echoing, hello.
I just shake my head like, oh.
Something quite strange. You don't see anything here. Why the hell is this fire on the fucking... That's not the right token wall for that. Go to the freaking map layer. Oh, no, shit. Hold on, I got this.
Yay, now we see nothing!
Oh, they must have surrendered.
There we go.
Well,
No.
So I went to bed now.
oh, good light.
Wait, Gregory.
I saw my hand on him, he can't go nowhere.
Oh, fair enough.
So, this is weird.
You do
I
not
mark on
hear
the-
or see anything.
Can
That's
I mark
not,
on the ground again about the bear?
I mean, like, yeah, but they're not in here. They must have left that little exit we saw them through. And I think I see a lot of goodies in there.
I motion to his bird again, and then motion to the room. Since that room is lit, could his bird see in the...
Oh yeah, Moxie, go check it out. Moxie's gonna try to sit down on like one of these crates over here.
Okay, what's the AC of your bird?
Well,
Oh god!
pulling it up, 12.
Well, one rolled a 5.
One?
The other... Oh, no, one rolled a 7. The other rolled a natural 12. So... How much HP did your bird have?
Like 3.
So,
Any chance
Moxie.
it was damage because it was a bird?
You landed on the crate.
Fair
And
enough.
a bird disintegrates into ether.
I tap her on the shoulder. Hey, something just killed Moxie.
All right,
I can see
everybody.
that.
Roll initiative again.
My eye just twitches.
That's good initiative.
While we're doing this, I am making sure the flap that contains Ben is tightly secured so Ben cannot get out of my pocket.
Don't know, maybe you could send Ben to scout it out now.
No.
Can I roll athletics check to punch Greg in the back of...
Well, not anymore.
Then I'm just going to glare at him profusely at that suggestion.
I don't notice.
I also glare.
Well, they rolled pretty well. Not above you guys, not above Mila and Gregory, but they rolled pretty well. And Sahar was relatively close by with a 10. Okay. Mila, your turn. There are 2 goblins that popped out of the provisions.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
The 2 goblins that popped. They were hiding in the within the provisions, like the stuff that's in there, the loot, whatever. They popped out and killed his bird.
The crates and junk.
You were the first one to react.
Can I get just barely in front of Greg and take a shot at the guy directly in front?
Go for it. That hits. Roll damage. You do not get sneak. So you shoot him and it hits him in the... he tries to block it with his shield, but it hits him in the arm. He's kind of hobbling a little bit.
I should have made some more rope arrows. I could have grappled him. Ah!
Which one did you shoot?
She shot this one here.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to move out of the way for Greg.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay. Which one's to which?
First one's going after the one she shot. The second 2 are going after the other one.
All right, they're dead.
Excellent. And I'm going to take a few steps into the room.
Can I grab his arm, or is it too late?
Not your turn.
As a reaction?
God dang you, snub.
Okay.
A necromancer can't bring himself back to life.
Don't worry, I have the best armor class of the team for 1 turn.
Oh, hold on, Corin. Go back.
There's a bear in there, probably.
Sorry, that was my turn.
Gregory, do you have any mage armor on?
I have my shield spell, which I can cast as a reaction. Why?
Well, that doesn't help against a natural 19.
Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead and hit me.
Okay.
I'm a dumbass.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm adventurous. And curious. And I have a cane that's meant for walking. And that's just what it'll do.
God damn it, Snub.
Gregory,
Indeed.
from out of the shadows. Something hurls toward you.
Is this a bad
A
time to mention the
long
only...
stick with a metal point launches toward you.
Wow.
You take 14 piercing damage.
I'm down, folks.
At least you're not dead.
That is true. Is this also a bad time to mention the only thing that's ever killed one of my characters was a bugbear?
Maybe.
As the bugbear makes its appearance known. Steps out. And looks at your crumpled body. Now it is your
Wait,
turn,
he's
Corey.
dead? Geiger's dead?
Unconscious.
Oh, that's the... Okay, I was like saying the X there, man.
Well, I guess now's not a bad time to say bugbears get surprise attacks to get extra attacks of surprise by 2d6.
Is this a bad time to mention he was only 1 point off of outright killing me?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, I'm still alive. I'm just unconscious.
Corin, it is your turn.
Right, okay. I'm gonna step in there and notice the bugbear. Bring in... Here,
Wait, wasn't there a wolf as well?
You remember seeing one, yes.
I would probably take note of that as well.
I wonder
But
what...
for now, I'm gonna want to deal with the damn bugbear standing over Gregory. So I'm casting sleep.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Where are you centering it?
Hang on, let me check the range for this right quick.
Right there?
Yeah, that'll do.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to affect myself by accident.
Well, you kind of hear like a, but not from the bugbear.
Crap! Oh, found the wolf.
Over in the corner, there is now a sleeping wolf.
I almost spit water all over my keyboard.
Well, you know what? You found out where he was. He was going to go after Sahar. But, any other thing for your turn?
Hang on. I think moving dancing lights is a bonus action. Let me check that.
I mean, there is light in here, so...
Oh,
We got the campfire.
No, actually no. I'm gonna use a bonus action to give an inspiration to Mila.
Okay. Mila, you have inspiration.
I just get the nod, fire in my eyes, ready to go.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and take it one step back so I want
Yeah,
to get
okay.
in here.
Sahara steps in, rushes in to attack the bugbear with her 2 scimitars makes 2 slashes. Whiffs both of them.
Dang it.
As she attempts to hit this thing. His pet is asleep. Mila, it is your turn.
Okay, and Gregory is just unconscious. He's not dead.
He is not dead, but he is dying.
I have to roll death saves on my turn.
I'm going to get. Can somebody get between the bugbear and Gregory, or
No.
He's right next to it, so no.
He is like standing right next to him.
I'm on the floor.
okay? I'm gonna go to the other side of Gregory. If they make it there, and then I'm gonna use my rapier to attack the bug.
Alright, roll to hit. That'll hit. Include your sneak attack. Because Sahar is next to him. Alright. You jab him in his side and you hear a scream. Ah! And go next. Great.
And
Okay.
is stabilizing a bonus action or an action?
It takes an action to use the medical kit to stabilize a creature.
Okay.
Gregory, whisper me.
Oop, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Next one's you're gonna whisper me those, but you succeed on your first death save.
Oh, good.
See, goblins are dead. I should remove them. And this gentleman here. Okay, which one does he want? Dual Blade Lady or the Swift Rapier Lady?
If we're being honest, she tried to attack him, but I actually attacked him for being.
Yeah, and that's... He's gonna turn around and look at you.
Yeah, come on.
And attempt to hit you with his large morning star. $15 to hit.
Just hit.
He brings it down onto your shoulder. The pain hits you. And then you feel limp. You take 13 bludgeoning damage. Or piercing damage. As you fall unconscious.
Yep. I don't have more than 13.
Jesus.
This is a very tough fight.
I believe it. I'm gonna go ahead and give Sahara my last inspiration, just in
Okay.
case.
Hey, Pang, do not jinx us. It's not ripped yet. We're just unconscious. Throwing that in.
And I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay. Roll your damage. He rolled a natural 1 on his save, so he fails. He takes
Good.
1 psychic damage, and his next attack has disadvantage. What's a good one for
Yep.
that? I'm just looking for a good, that symbol will work. Sahara, it will attempt to go nuts. And she still misses both. She cannot roll tonight.
She still has the inspiration for one of them.
That is true. Thank you. She will use her inspiration for the first one to hit.
No one ever remembers
No,
inspiration.
wait, no. Yeah, she will use her inspiration to hit. She was only 1 off, so. We're asleep. Mila, whisper me a death save. /GM roll. 1d20.
How did I do two things at once?
Do that without the quotes. Okay. Go ahead and mark that down. Gregory, can I get yours too? Gregory.
I'm working
Okay.
on it. Unrecognized command.
Oh, you didn't put the... That's weird. You just
Oh, okay, I think I see what's wrong.
misspelled something.
It's a unique possibility.
I did say that level 1 is fucking deadly. Okay. Good to know. There's my other d20. Alright, Clark has disadvantage to hit Sahar. He misses! Sahar swiftly ducks underneath the Morning Star as it clatters against the wall behind her. Corin?
It's an action for to roll medicine, right?
Yes, and Mila does have the healer's kit on her, which, when used as an action, it stabilizes. Uses one charge to stabilize. So, and you pretty much know where it is, so if you would like to do that to one of them.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I want to run in and help Sahar, or do I need to go ahead and get these guys up now from dying? Plus the wolf's only going to stay down for like 1 minute.
This is the only time she cannot really attack you for going to find something on her.
True.
1 minute in a fight is 10 rounds.
Right.
Yeah, this will likely last much less than that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm vicious marking one more time.
Okay.
I keep her.
Roll your damage. 1 again. What'd you say?
Ha! I saw that. Can't aim.
Okay, he takes 1 psychic damage. Sahar keeps going at it because... That's better.
Oh!
This guy takes a huge amount of damage from this. He is barely standing.
We're gonna live!
I should have ran in for an attack, but probably better I didn't.
No, you did damage. It's fine. If you only rolled better than a 1.
Oh, keeping him at disadvantage is also important.
Yes, it is. Mila, go ahead and whisper me another death save.
We're gonna die!
Okay. Noted. Gregory, death save. Okay.
And that's 3 successes.
Gregory
Nice.
is stabilized.
Stabilized.
Yep. Unconscious, but stabilized.
Fair enough.
Clark is getting a bit desperate.
What language do bugbears speak by any chance?
Common and Goblin.
So this whole time we could have been talking to them.
Potentially.
Some of us.
Dang.
But he misses again. He is looking over his shoulder, sees his freaking wolf is unconscious. He is considering booking it, but to leave right now. And if he does not work with his, if he fails to climb down properly, he will die. Corin.
I'm running in my rapier.
Okay, roll to hit.
But
That misses. Unfortunately, just whoosh right past him.
darn you.
Sahara will take 2 swings again. See if she can't carve this boy up. She cannot.
No.
She misses both. He's still unconscious. Mila, give me another. Whisper me another death save. All right. I was about to say you could also use your inspiration on death saves. However, that is your 3rd success. You are no longer dying. Gregory is stable. Clark. Okay.
So we're stable. Does that mean we're at 1 hit point, or are we just still?
You are unconscious. However, you are no longer dying.
Fair enough.
I think he's going to book it. He has no fucking options right now, so he's going to disengage and start going toward over here. He uses 15 feet of movement. He's going to attempt to climb down this chimney. It's a 13. What is the DC on this? Actually, he does succeed. So he is currently climbing down. He is 15 feet, or he is 10 feet down the thing, but he is climbing his way down. So, Corin, it is your turn.
Is it an action to pick up the bow off Mila?
He is currently down, so like he is down 10 feet. You cannot currently see him.
Shoot.
Chase him! Kill him! Vicious mockery him or something.
Can I still hit him with vicious mockery though?
You can move.
And don't think I'm allowed to give advice.
No, I mean, you can move and do what you want, man. You have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if I get up on.
Yeah, if you walk over there, you can easily see him.
Okay, so like I'm saying, it's an action to pick up the bow off Mila.
I mean, it's easy enough to pick up, I guess.
Okay. If it's a free action, I'll pick up the bow of Mila and I take a shot at the Clark.
Okay, so you go there to pick up the bow, and then move over here. What is your dex mod?
+2, I believe. Let me check that.
And short bows are simple weapons, so roll a d20
Yep.
plus 4. One d20 plus 4. Nope. That is not enough to hit him.
I don't have advantage since he's still climbing though, so I guess not.
Nope.
I have one other idea, and that's insanity.
Alright, do you move anywhere else?
Move out the way so Sahara can take a shot if she would like to.
She would like to run over. She's going to throw a dagger at it. Because that is what she can do. Although, she put thrown in melee, but you can use it. You can use your strength modifier to throw, so. She just barely misses. As this guy is running down the fucking wall.
Doesn't she get 2 shots because she has dual wield, or is that only with hand symmetry?
Let me see how many daggers she has. If she has 2, she can. She has 1 dagger.
I have a tag on me though.
So she cannot. Right, you two are that, and Clark is going to continue his to run down the steps. He uses the rest of his movement to get to the bottom, and then dashes.
You want a couple of cheese sticks?
You can still take shots though.
Technically, you can still see him.
I'm taking a shot.
Actually, someone just brought up a good point. Someone did bring up a very good point. Thank you, Pengus. So, actually, as Clark is running by the wolf, it wakes up, it snaps out at him. Grabs his
Nice.
leg. And does, the wolf that you saved and you helped does 6 damage to him. And Clark falls face first onto the stalagmite that the wolves were chained to.
Good.
Is he dead?
He is dead, and the wolf howls up at you.
I would like to ritual cast Speak of Animals and say, thank you.
Gives you a knowing nod.
10 minutes for a thank you.
Can I go ahead and wake up the other wolf?
You don't want to
And,
wake. You want to wake up the vicious wolf?
I mean, I can't just throw him off unless he leaves. Oh, if he leaves, I'm throwing him off.
Okay. Make a strength check.
It's either me or Sahar does it, so
So Har will do it with advantage with your help
okay.
to drop the wolf down. You have enough time. I'm just gonna say it happens. Let's see how much fall damage he takes. I am doing this out in the open. He hits the bottom hard. But he is still alive.
Darn.
Okay. And you guys are mean. That's just enough to hit him. And with your dex bonus, he's gone. You slay him. With
Good
that,
SR.
combat has ended. Your two teammates, unconscious. You and Sahar, for some reason, are untouched by these things.
Where's our goblin companion?
I know, right? I was just thinking about that like a long time ago.
Mila and Greg will wake up in 2 hours with 1 HP.
Does anyone have healing word or anything?
I
Or-
do, but I have no spell slots right now.
Are
And,
we not to give suggestions, DM, if we're unconscious, or are we not allowed?
what are you trying to do?
Hang on, I'll whisper it to you.
Also, I think this would be a good time to take a break.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
So we will be right back with these guys waking up and doing whatever in this area, and see where we go from there. Clark is dead. He has been defeated. You can't really suggest things that you are unconscious, so I'm gonna switch the. No, I'll keep the stream thing up and not on the we'll be right back screen, but we will be right back. When we do, we will find out what Corin does in this room since Sahar's not here. Mentally, just a puppet right now. But yes, we'll be right back in like 5-10 minutes.
I just saw that message. Did we kick its ass?
We did.
All right, Chet, how you enjoying this so far?
Its ass counts as like a slaughter. I feel like this could have gone either way.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, he didn't die.
It really could have.
I know.
That did so fucking much damage.
I mean, no one failed any death saves, I'm guessing, but...
That is correct. I was kind of hoping someone would roll a natural 20 and wake up at the last minute.
That was really cold. hoping I did not have to run over there to actually like heal someone, but I ran out.
I'm planning on picking up some health potions after this.
If you can afford them.
That was another issue.
I'm going to buy a health potion and hand it to someone else. With the condition they use it on me.
I am never going to try to defend you again, Gregory. I am never going.
Oh, good, don't.
By the way, Richard McSunday, if you're still here, thank you so much for
yeah,
the follow. I didn't get to say that verbally
Don't worry,
before,
if you ever
but,
die in combat, I'll give you a proper burials.
I feel like if a priest was here, this would have gone so well.
if you had a fifth, I don't know why the hell the guy didn't. He hasn't said anything to me or anything, so.
I'm kind of a priest.
So I am feeling kind of stupid. Someone just typed so close to TPK. TPK? What is
TKO.
Team party kill.
TPK is total party kill.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Those are people that I speak to regularly, so don't take anything they say too crazy.
Hey, they joined in on our podcast, so it's very nice.
Alrighty, so these two will be unconscious for 2 hours, Corin.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and start looking through like what's over here for gold and such.
Alright, so let me learn some stuff here. Most of the crates that you see are marked with the image of a blue lion. When walking through town, you did kind of see something similar on a shop called the Lion Shield Coaster. They have a warehouse and trading posts in Phandelver. So you think maybe they'd be interested to know that these are here.
Okay.
But you do find a small chest that is unlocked.
Look inside the chest.
In this chest, you find 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions or 2 vials with a red liquid inside of them. Let me get the proper description for you real quick, because I don't have that handy. The potion is a red liquid that glimmers when agitated. You have found 2 potions of healing. And a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, which is worth about 40 gold pieces.
So I got Jade Frog, 2 potions healing, and what's the last one?
With the stuff I just put in chat is what you found.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolfbro, roll MVP. That was pretty good. I'm glad you said that. I wouldn't have thought about it.
I'm probably gonna wait until everyone wakes up to split the amount of the item, the gold, for God's sake.
Okay. 2 hours go by. Your companions slowly start stirring, and very sore, Mila and Gregory wake up.
I'm gonna shake my head, pulling out my dagger, trying to see where that bear.
It's cool, he's dead.
Can I see the bard with my bow by any chance?
I still holding on to it. I've given it back by now as well.
You probably left it by her and didn't do anything else with it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I sling the bow back on my back, and I begin to rummage through all the materials around the edges of.
I already looked at everything around. It's just mostly just two potions of healing, and this jade statue at a frog with tiny golden nose for eyes. Oh, and there's some copper and silver pieces of it as well.
Do I see tracks of which way the bear bug went to see if I can see where his body?
I mean, if you ask, Corn might be able to tell you where it is.
I'm just gonna write in the dirt with my dagger. Where's the bug?
Oh, him? Oh, he's over the edge. Yeah, thank goodness we saved that wolf from earlier. He actually got him for us. Well, finished him anyway.
Can I slide down the wall to check the bugbear's purse?
You want to attempt to do this?
Be careful, if you fall, you might actually end up killing yourself.
If you fail the check, you will die.
I'm gonna turn to the bar and just hold my hand out, knowing he has a potion.
I mean, I also have rope, so...
Would rope help me get down there, or that's me an advantage?
With the help of rope, and since you have time, I would say you can get down there just fine. If you, like, knot the rope, and then tie it around this stalagmite here.
Okay, so I'm gonna take his rope, tie it around my waist, and the stalactite, and I'm just gonna belay myself down the wall to where her dagger is in the bug.
Wait, I don't have rope, apparently.
Someone in the party does, so.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna pick up her dagger to take back with me, and do I see anything besides his weapons?
Roll an investigation check. You do find something. Let me see if I can find it. I think there's a handout for this. If I can find it. Where the fuck are the notes? I know I have them somewhere. I could have sworn there was a fucking note somewhere. Maybe I am mistaken. I apologize for this. Give me a second. A little bit.
It's cool. Also, I'm pretty sure next thing.
While he's looking, be sure to tune in next week for session 3 of our campaign. Hopefully none of us will pass out this time.
Yeah.
Hopefully more of us will
You don't
be
really
here.
find... You don't find any notes or anything, but you do find his morning star, which is just a standard morning star. And I would say there's a little bit of coinage on him as well. So you find 3 gold pieces and 11 silver pieces on his corpse.
Nice.
I'm going to pass up the Morningstar and the dagger to Corin since he's at the top of the wall, and then use the rope to climb back up.
Alright, well, I hope you guys are keeping track of this in your group inventory.
I don't think we've yet decided like how to divvy it up yet.
I mean, yeah, we haven't really divvied up anything.
That's fine. I mean, that's why the
Yeah.
group inventory's there.
I
And
mean,
you can also...
I'll happily take a healing potion and the copper.
Dad, not all the copper. Come on now, that's a lot of money, right?
It's 6 gold pieces, the collective copper.
We should just put it in treasury, like no one's money. We just use it for groups, like to buy healing potions, whatever.
I think two more healing potions would be a good idea.
Make of the collected silver and gold you guys got 15 gold pieces, not including the jade frog.
I say we just put the coinage all together and just use it when we need to collect it from the other.
I kind of don't like that.
Are you just playing it now? That's fine if you wish to.
So I'm thinking we split up the copper pieces evenly, the silver pieces evenly as possible, and then the gold should go to the decoy playing.
I think the third gold piece should go to the goblin, the spear.
Just put the 3 gold in your group inventory since you can't split it properly.
Okay, sounds good.
We have a group inventory?
Yeah, man.
Where?
Should be just under the character sheets. Thought I made it
It's in
visible to
player
everyone.
notes.
Where?
It's in player notes.
Player note. Uh-huh, party loot.
So everyone gets 150 copper pieces and 30 silver pieces. Sorry, because we only got 7.
Just put them in the group inventory.
So 30 silver piece, you said?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and split. Those are easy to split, so go ahead and do that. So you,
And then
yeah.
I'll put the last silver piece in the group inventory since we can't split that last.
That's fine.
You want the frog there too, or you want to hold on to the frog?
I'm gonna keep the frog.
You gonna keep it, or are you gonna put it in the group loot?
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, so now that I'm back up, I'm gonna go ahead and give Sahar her dagger back.
She will gladly accept it.
Then I'll untie the rope from myself and the stalactite and put it in my bag.
Right. What would you all like to do from here?
Oh, and I give one of my copper pieces for Ben to add to his little collection. So now he has a silver, a gold, and a copper piece in his little.
Okay.
We should probably check out that other room that had the goblins in it.
I have no spells, so I can't really assist that much from here.
I'm going to Can I drag the goblins to each entrance to kind of make a small barricade to these entrances so we can rest here?
If you wish to. We just say they're there.
Fair enough. So I guess I'm going to take a short rest.
I'm on guard watching.
Okay. Corn, go and roll a perception check if you're keeping watch. Nice.
Nice.
Well, nothing happens during the watch, but, let's see. Don't forget you add your con modifier. Gregory, you already used your hit die.
I did? Yeah, okay.
It sucks, I know, but you did use it.
Ah, alright.
I hand Gregory the one that posted the dealing.
No, I'll be fine.
I just take my head and just give it to him anyway.
I take it and I put it in my bag.
Okay. So during your watch, Spear actually comes up and says, hey, I talked to some of the others that were over there. They're a faction that was hoping that Clark would die. Ymeek would like to speak with you.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh. Well, I'm honored.
I think we'll be safe then, for the most part.
Can I put my hands up and quickly go to retrieve the head of the bugbear?
Yeah, I could say you can do that. It's
Okay,
easy enough to slash his head off.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him by the beard and just throw the head over my shoulders, Dang brothers.
I feel like it's something Sahara would be doing.
I don't know. Mila just looks awful right now. Blood everywhere. Probably has a few broken bones or cracked bones. But would you like to head toward that way?
I'm just gonna kick our companion in the leg to tell him, kind of show him to leave.
That's rather rude, but okay.
Can't speak, remember?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and... Since I have not done this, I'm going to... Do I have a token I can use for this? Probably don't, but... No, I don't.
I probably got some. Hold on. I'll send you one through Discord.
Well, not one I can do like right away. So I'll just do this. So this here is your good buddy. Spear. And he will start leading you across the bridge if you need one. If you want to.
Does he have a source of light with him?
Got some cantrips.
I'm gonna stealth behind him.
I'm going to gingerly walk behind him.
Okay. I'm gonna move all these corpses somewhere to
Bro,
easily
that
count.
didn't hurt.
To easily count later. The two outside are gone already, so I already included those. All right. Sorry,
I
it's
was
taking a
just
little
a
while.
Gregory.
What?
I whispered to you, like, you're probably gonna have to take the lead since he's your best friend and everything.
Oh yeah, I was.
Fine, I stealth behind them. Still carrying the head.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, we'll just say that you are making it into this area.
Yeah, why not?
And in this area, where is my... This area 6. This large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot escarpment. The steep, natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins.
Hello, everyone.
And the one that's up top looks like he's, one second.
I'm just gonna stay back for now, still holding the head, just watching how this plays out.
Sure, nothing. We have. The house is on fire.
Okay, so... He will speak up. So... A little goblin told me that Clark is dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Where is your proof?
My friend Mila has it. She's standing right here.
Mila!
Mila! See, she just yelled it.
I can't speak, that was out of character.
Oh.
But I'm gonna go ahead and just toss it to you like it was a second.
It's not really anything new to him, so...
Yeah, it's actually a character thing for my background. I'm fine around corpses.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss it to you like it was nothing, just nonchalant.
Yeah, I hold the head, like holding it up in the air, presenting it. Yeah, he's pretty dead. Trust me, I'm an expert in this.
Alright, so next to him is a badly beaten looking human that you recognize as Sildar.
Ah, I see you have Sodar there.
Yes.
Any chance you could, give ownership of him to us?
Well, you see, that's the thing. You were so kind as to kill Clog for us, but now we are in control. And you must pay if you want him. And
I can get...
Sildar will, yell to you that, no, don't listen to him.
Well, time to bullshit my way out of this. I'm going to take another step forward so that I'm in a better spot that everyone can see me. My friend goblins, I have come here here to do right by my kind. But I've seen your culture now. I've befriended one of your own, my buddy Spear over there. And I think the real reason I'm here is to do right by you. I I don't think I'm gonna slowly start making my way up the stairs and see is anyone gonna like try to do any type of motion to prevent me.
They do hold their swords at you.
Hmm.
By the way, you did get a short rest, so you do have at least one spell slot back.
Okay. But I believe I am here to do right by all of you. Who I think, I'm going to take another step up. I think that goblin and man can live as one community. I want to merge the two societies together into one equal society. Equal for goblins, equal for more humany types like myself, equal for all of us. Us. And I will do everything within my power to make this happen. But you got to give me a gesture of goodwill first. Give me back my friend kindly, and I will do everything within my power there to see that goblins get to live in the towns among humans.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. Oh.
So one time it matters.
Hey, GM, can I do what I was asking?
The problem with that is everyone's looking at you guys.
Oh, so they're not focused on Gregory?
They're looking at all of you. They're keeping a close eye on all of you.
And to spice up anything else, I'm going to say, hey, where goblins can also make an earnest living, and get real money, he be just as wealthy as the common man.
Seeing how it's not going well, can I take like a handful of copper pieces from my bag and just throw it like towards the center of the room to try to see if they'll
But before you do all this, Emik just scoffs. See, I only want one thing. Clark took it from me, and I fucking want it back. There's this little, tiny, shiny that I just love. I really want it. I need that back. Could you get that for me?
Was it a jade frog?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Give it to me. You can have him.
I'm going to motion towards Corin. Well, a buddy of mine happens to have it. Corin, why don't you come on up here?
I think I'm gonna stay up here, thank you.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna march down the stairs and hold out my hand to grid. Come on.
I just yelled at the guy, just let him go and I'll give you the frog.
I forgot to share that to you before. He wants you to hand it to him first.
Well,
Hand him?
I'll happily go back up there.
Greg, I'll look at your character sheet real quick because I'm curious about something.
Dokie doke.
Yeah, I thought so.
I just whisper to Mila, what do you think? You want to just take him out like before he does anything, and we stand right next to Gregory?
I give him a bewildered look and I pretend to be counting, and then I hold up 5 fingers and credit.
I don't know. These guys don't seem that tough. I mean, I think we could just take them all.
Can I insight check the leader to see if he's like bullshitting us right now that he will keep his?
Go ahead, roll insight.
I also want to roll it too.
Go ahead. Oh man, he rolled so well too. You get the sense that he may not return him.
Is the human like any rope binds or is his hands free or what's his current situation?
He is bound.
By ropes or?
Yes.
I'm going to take the frog out of Corin's hand, put it in Greg's, and I'm going to take Greg's hand and walk him back up to the leader, but I'm going to stand by the human as he's by the goblin.
I have to resist.
You're resisting?
Yes.
Okay.
Strength versus strength?
That's a good question. Dex versus Dex. Corn keeps hold. You attempt to take it, but he swiftly moves his hand out of the way.
Goodness, people, I will do it myself.
I am going to follow Corin then to get right by the human.
Just take him out. I don't think he's any stronger than the rest of them.
I cannot believe you think we would win this fight.
I don't seem that tough.
I just show you all the bruises and cuts on my body. Like, I am not wet.
Hey, what are you scheming down there?
Nothing. We're coming.
Sorry, we're just discussing to see which one of us gets the honor of handing you the Jade Frog.
Mila, he will not let you that close. You can get behind Corin, but that is about it.
Tell him. Go ahead and let him go.
You hand it over to him?
Is Mila, like, ready? Like, don't know if Mila ready or not.
I'm just gonna have the dagger just kind of prepared by the side of my body, just acting nonchalantly but ready to throw it if I had to.
Does anybody else change their positioning?
No, this is where I am.
Okay.
Same. So does he let him go first, or do I have to get him to him first? Yeah, I'd like to see if I can diplomacy my way to have him, like, let him go first.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Okay, if you insist.
I do.
He will look at Sildar.
Oh shit.
Pick him up. Hoist him over the ledge.
Can I quickly throw my dagger I had prepared at?
Roll to hit.
It's the first wizard I've ever had that didn't know Featherfall.
Oh, dear lord.
Well, let me see.
Go straight over his head, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much. And Sildar drops and falls unconscious.
He's not dead though.
He's not dead?
Nobody is
hoping
going
not.
to.
That wasn't part of the deal.
I have altered the deal. Roll initiative.
Do I still have inspiration, or is my inspiration gone?
Oh, that's gone. Long gone. Actually, Sahara's going to attempt to catch him. I did not. I was going to do that, and I... Oh, no, she does not. Okay. I gotta be honest, I don't know what this is gonna fucking do to you guys.
To kill us.
Probably. I really don't fucking know. I was hoping you were gonna do something, but you didn't change position. On the right side, the goblins are going... have rolled a 4.
Oh, thank God.
And the main one...
So I take it the fifth emblem just means leader, correct?
Yes, and he might be a little tougher.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Your friend, he's the first to act.
Oh, pick your side, little buddy.
He does pick his side.
Greg, you better be right about this.
Yeah.
Traitor! He yells at Yamik.
At who?
Yamik. He is the Yamik is the leader of the goblins, who you are standing right next to, and it is your turn.
There goes my backup plan.
I had a feeling you would try this.
So he did do turncoat?
He attacked the other goblin.
Okay, never mind.
And he killed the goblin in one hit. So, Corrin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stand here and dodge.
Okay, you take the dodge action. Okay, which one I think a good one for this? That seems good. Or is it? Actually, that seems better. Okay. Mila, it is your turn. You are missing a dagger. And there's a goblin behind you.
So I'm missing your dagger?
Yes.
She is still like a good feet up though, at least.
They can still reach her, though, if she moves.
Hmm.
Would both of them get attack of opportunity against me? Or
Yes.
which one?
Both.
Okay.
I guess she goes down.
Even if I try jumping over to avoid them?
Yes. If when you move out of the threatened space without disengaging.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and rush over to the human.
Okay. And
to stabilize is an action, not a bonus action.
that is correct. So your next turn you can do it.
And as a bonus action, can I get into defensive mode?
No, you cannot.
Okay, then I guess that's about it.
Okay, it's Sahara's turn. She's going to take a slash at this one. Actually, she's going to flank with you, Mila. Use 5 feet of her movement to get a +2 to hit. It does not help. Jesus Christ. That does. And she just decapitates this thing. 5, 10, 15. She moves to here. Okay, Yamik is going to attempt to hit you, Corin, at disadvantage. What is your armor class?
13.
Okay. A 5 and a 4, naturally, he misses.
Nice.
However, he uses his bonus action to disengage and pull back a little bit.
What?
They have a nimble escape.
Darn him.
Mila, you can use cunning action next level, so. Gregory, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna do a good old-fashioned burning hands on, yeah, but these few right here.
You didn't even move there. You can do it from right here.
Yeah, but then
wouldn't
I'll
he?
No, it actually hits this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, this square.
Okay.
It does not hit Sahar.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, goblin number 1 fails. Goblin number 2 succeeds. And goblin number 3, which is but by Sahar, also succeeds. So the one in front of you just burns to a crisp. He's gone. And the other 2 take heavy hits.
Way to go, Magic Man.
Like, very heavy hits.
I'm satisfied with that turn. I did pretty much exactly what I would have done with just doing a magic missile. Well, actually, a little.
Alright, it's the goblin's turn. Three of them have gone down almost instantly, and these 2 have been hurt very, very badly. You know what? This one's going to disengage, get to here. He's going to make an acrobatics check to avoid fall damage. And he rolled a 7, so he fails. So he takes...
Disengage?
He disengaged. So he takes 1 fall damage. He's still alive, but not looking good. His buddy will do the same thing. Disengage and attempt to jump down and also make a dex save. With the 2, he fails.
Does he land on his buddy?
He does land on his buddy.
Nice.
So,
So do they both take damage?
yeah. I rolled 5 damage for him, and he's dead.
What
As
about
well as his
buddy?
friend, who is... Yeah.
I inadvertently killed 3 goblins in the same turn.
Yeah, and your buddy here uses bonus action to dash to get to Yamik and attempt to hit him.
Yeah, Alpha Goblin friend.
He swings and misses.
You did your best.
Corin.
It's a free action for like.
Oh, I forgot to
Just
roll
speak.
something
Oh,
I just had a little bit of a
at the top of
laughing.
the round. Okay.
wait, what's up?
I just had a little bit of a laughing moment where Corn's like, they're rolling on top of each other. Which one do I stab?
The one that's cleaner. Or the one that's dirtier.
Low.
Oh yeah, I did clean them up.
Corin.
Goblins don't all look this.
So again, do I have a free action just to speak?
What do you want to say?
It seems the tables have turned, hasn't it?
Alright, what else would you wish to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and get behind it to flank him.
Alright.
And going for my rapier.
Okay, you got a +2 to hit. And misses, sadly.
Darn it.
Mila, it is your turn. Corin, do you get your inspiration back on a short rest or long rest?
It's a long rest.
Okay, it's short rest later on.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to stabilize the heal.
And you do. Mark off 1 charge from the healing kit.
How many charges do they get? I got a kit. How does that work?
I think they start with 3. Let me double check. Oh, healer's kit. Oh, it has 10 uses. My bad. So now it has 9 left.
7. I used it once to stabilize the wolf, and then 8 times. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Would you like to do anything else?
The rest of my motion, can I get... I can get right there, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that'll be the end of my turn.
Shahar. Goes up here and just towers over this goblin that decided that it was a good idea to try to fight you guys. So she'll take 2 scimitar attacks. And miss both of them. God, she cannot roll tonight. We need her back.
Swordless.
Also, to be fair, if the group of goblins got first in the initiative, this fight may have gone a completely different way.
Yeah, they rolled like really low. Obviously, so Yamik, he is surrounded. He is going to disengage and just jump off, land on the corpses of his buddies to avoid fall damage. And he is starting to run. He had a natural 20 on his acrobatics check. He is good. So it's a 22. Gregory, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run about to right there. Can I see him from where I am?
Yes, he is just about to jump over the ledge there.
Okay, I'm not gonna take any chances. Magic missile.
Pew, pew, pew.
For a total of 10 force magic damage.
You hit him hard. He is looking really rough. But he is still standing.
Trying to decide if I should try going down here, but I think he may just turn around and punch me in the face. So I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. That's fine. They're dead. Move them from the turn order. It is Spear's turn. He's going to jump down, drop his scimitar, and attempt to shortbow Yamik before he can fall down. And he misses. Goes wide and shatters against the wall over here.
You tried your best, but it was real cool when you killed that one goblin.
Corin, your turn.
With spears blocking me, I can't really get in range for anything, can I?
You can safely glide down this escarpment that you're next to.
Okay. I'm gonna jump down there, and I'm gonna see if I can get him then.
Okay, if you do jump down, you will get acrobatics check to take fall damage or not.
I'll take it.
Okay. So you make your way right next to him. You pass.
And going for another rapier.
All right, do it.
God dang it!
How are you? Give me a scenario. How are you attempting to attack him?
Imagine as soon as I drop down, I try to go for a pair, like a thrust, basically.
All right. It misses sadly, but you are next to him.
Gotcha.
Mila, it is your turn.
How rough are you saying he's looking? Like, is he like at death's door rough, or how rough is
He is at death's door. He is very rough looking.
Are there stalactites on the ceiling? Well,
Well, tell me what you would like to do, and I see if it's doable or not.
originally, I was thinking about shooting up the ceiling with stalactites, are hoping to knock one of them free to hit him. Because I figure a ceiling will be easier to hit than him per se. But I'm not sure if you.
The thing is, like, those are made of rock, and your arrows are wood with a metal bit.
Fair enough. Can I get to where Greg is by any chance?
1, 2, 3. I mean, you could like walk past Greg and shoot at Yamik as you walk past him.
Yeah.
To stand like where this goblin, his corpse is right here. I just keep moving this one because he keeps getting in the way. So as you walk by, you shoot him. Shoot at Yamik. How do you want to do this?
Yes! Okay, so as I'm running by, I'm going to try to jump as high as I can so I won't hit Greg or Corin. And I'm going to shoot him right in the throat to make him not even utter a sound. Trying as it goes through his throat, out through the back, and you can see the blood just hit Corin.
Alright, Corin, you get smattered in the face with blood. As this guy just gets shot in the throat. And he stumbles back and down the escarpment, and he's dead.
Nice.
Combat has ended.
I am going to check on the unconscious human. If one of my party members like to check all the goblins to see if they have any.
I'll take a look at the bodies.
I'm definitely checking you, Meek.
As long as we share.
Okay, I'll check all the randos that he can check. So that he can check the unique one.
I'm just gonna move some stuff to make sure there's no others I'm missing. All right.
I'm also questioning the what was so important by the Jade Frog that he risked his life like this.
He's a bit power hungry.
I like to examine the Jade Frog closer.
You do, and there's nothing really special about it. It's just a shiny. Some goblins like shinies. And Yamik was kind of an idiot.
Seems fair.
If you give me enough time, I may be able to infuse that with some magics.
No, I'm good. I mean, I already have like one magic item as it is. Well, sort of.
I figure something out here. Making sure I get this right. And that it's not too much. Actually, that is exactly an amount. You each gain... $250 XP for defeating the goblins.
Ooh, that's a level up.
Is this from everything?
This is from everything in the cave.
Nice. Plus the, I think it was 2 goblins from before?
Yeah, you already had those ones, so...
Okay, I want to make sure of that.
Yeah, we're at a total of 375 XP.
And that is indeed enough to level up. Let me see if there's anything here. Yep.
And because I'm a crazy man, I'm just going to go ahead and roll a d6.
Alright. Well, you got average. There you go.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so you check Yamik, and he has a pouch with 3 gold teeth and 15 silver pieces.
And it's
Mila, why are you rolling a d6? You have a d8 hit die.
Just seeing if y'all were paying attention.
Okay.
Best for leveling up your hit points.
You could also just click hit die to figure out how much HP you want to get if you're rolling. Because it adds your con mod and stuff automatically. You just need to put it, yeah.
I hit the what?
There's the hit dice in your character sheet. If you click that, it'll be like rolling for health. Well, there you go. That is an excellent roll.
So does my current hit points also jump up -2 or?
Okay, so your current hit point max is 10, right?
It was, now it's 9.
Now it's 19.
So I'm fully healed up too?
You get your level up stuff after a long rest, but we're pretty much at a state where you're going to get your long rest. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
I'm a necromancer now.
And that is what you found on Yamik. You rolled really well on your health. That is fucking nuts. Alright, Corin rolled pretty well as well.
Yeah, the best they could have possibly done.
No, it's just a 6 on the D8, but
Oh, wait.
still
Yeah,
really good.
Oh, no. I have a lot of constitution for a wizard, so whatever I get low is still like I got par, but you know I am probably gonna have a lot of health for a wizard.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you want to go ahead and take the last silver piece from the party loot so all of us get 4 silver?
Yeah, that's fine. that is what you wish to do, I will put it in Sahara's loot.
Someone wants to know how much XP does Ben get for trying his best.
Yeah, I know. Sadly, the rat cannot level up.
He should still get armor, though. I want to find a smith to make him some armor.
What about spear?
Do you want Spear to get the XP for this?
Not really, but
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm fine Spear being the level he is as long as I keep him from dying.
Hey, are you keeping the gold teeth, or you may put it in the loot there?
Probably gonna put that in the party loot.
You got it.
Alright, I think that's a good place to end for this
Agreed.
evening.
Seems pretty good. We're alive.
Kind of, yeah.
Hey, is he stabilized? Is he awake now or anything, the human? Or
He will wake up in 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna feel bad about this in the morning, but does he have anything on him worth stealing?
I'm pretty
No.
sure we would all notice this as
No, he has no gear. That was all taken.
And those are just bedrolls by the fire, right?
They're goblin bedrolls. I mean, you can sleep in here if you want.
Do we have bedrolls in our inventory for
You-
our explorer packs?
Yeah, you usually do, yeah.
Oh wait, I got a burglar pack. I have no explorer pack.
I think we
I'm
can
gonna-
we can assume you have a bedroll.
Okay, I was about to take one.
All right, so you level up, of course. Take a long rest, because it was getting pretty late when you got here. And we'll pick up next week with waking up Sildar and potentially some other stuff. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all in chat for hanging out. Greatly appreciate that. Hopefully we have our freaking fighter next week. I hope so. I don't want to have to drop them too, because I'm gonna have to drop the cleric, which kind of sucks. But they didn't contact me, so if they don't contact me by Saturday, I'm going to.
And I will be trying to find a robe for Ben to make him look like Shredder. Not Shredder, oh my god.
Splinter.
Thank you, yes. God, I can't remember the name, but I will find him a robe to make him look like Splinter.
I'll be doing my best to get us a 5th party member.
Hey, if you find someone that tell me what the character concept they want, or you know the link. If it's someone you trust, go ahead and invite them here, because you know the Discord link. If it becomes a problem, I can always change it. So. All right, thank you all for joining me, and Wolfbro, he made his escape. He's free now. He's off to become an alpha. So he's got a good end.
Damn.
Who knows, Corn? Maybe you'll see him again in the future.
I hope so.
I've decided on my 2 new spells. Now,
All right.
which one do you guys think would be better for me to prepare? Featherfall or Grease?
What does Grease do?
That's up to you, bud.
I shoot grease from my hands, and it becomes rough terrain, and anyone that walks through it has to roll a dexterity save throw, or else fall prone.
Ooh, can you light it on fire?
I believe so. I mostly got it because we were getting a lot of enemies that were running away. I just thought, like, oh, hey, if I grease up that wall that's right there, then they'll always fail those, like, falls.
And if that doesn't work, just light the whole thing on fire and just let it ablaze.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go grease. I know Featherfall would be, like, good for us in the opposite situation where we're running away and having to jump down something, but you know, on the bright side, if we do all get down, I can grease up the wall after we're down it.
I mean, you could always choose what you prepare each day anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I only get one more prepared spell slot.
But still,
so-
though, you can change it as needed. Pretty much.
Yeah. I typically pick ritual spells for like the second thing because I can cast them without it being prepared. But
Right.
Featherfall seemed like something to have good to be switched out. And I always wanted an excuse to use grease on a character. I could never justify it.
Okay, what's the justification for Gregory besides things running away?
He's weird.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. All in chat. Thank you so much for joining me. I found someone to raid. They're also doing Dungeons and Dragons. He does like DM's stuff for a living, I think. So it's nuts. But yeah, thanks to all for joining me. We'll see you next week. I assume everyone's going to be here. Probably.
Should be.
Of course.
Yep.
All right. Good night, everyone. Gonna send you over to the Bubberknot.